man. If you tryna party, let me see you raise your hand. There's a party on 5th Ave. If you tryna go, I can be there in like 20. I'ma honk and then come running, cause we gotta hit the road. Make sure you got a clean shirt, clean pants, new shoes. What you buy there, you choose. There's a party on 5th Ave tonight, and that's what I'm trying to do. Hey.
Hi, I'm Sable.
And I'm Jesse.
And this is your Charger Report.
Girl, I can't be your man, no man. All you see is strange clouds, strange clouds. I came up, I walked up, the next step, I'm about to blow up. It's a Kodak moment, let me go and get my camera.
In world news, Justin Bieber has not only planned to take a DNA test, but he is planning to sue Maria Yeater. Justin's lawyer, Howard Weitzman, called the attorneys and informed them a suit was looming. It has officially posted that Yeater has recently dismissed the paternity lawsuit. It looks as if Justin isn't going to be a daddy after all.
In other news, Breaking Dawn is coming out Thursday night, Friday morning at 12 o'clock. It is said that the Twilight cast has all been made stars since the series has came out. Now you can have your own say on which Twilight female star has the most superior style. You can go to Google and type in Fashion Face Off on the ladies of Twilight and voice your opinion. Now to the field reporters, Jordan and T2.
How? Where do you go for Thanksgiving?
My grandparents' house.
My aunt's house.
I usually go to my house.
My grandma's.
My grandma's house.
My grandma's.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Probably gonna have to go with potatoes. Turkey.
Turkey, mashed potatoes, and corn. Turkey's good. Yeah, like some turkey and some gravy, and the mashed potatoes. That's an assortment, but I like it.
Turkey.
What are you most thankful for?
Very thankful for Jordan Harris.
Head on my shoulders, occasionally. Occasionally I lose it, but, I'm pretty thankful for my family, my friends. I have good friends, like this horse. He's a great friend. It's really sturdy.
My family, friends.
I had to say my family, Kristen Dadisman, my Flyers, possibly my girlfriend on a good day.
My family and food.
God and a good family. Life. Friends. Happiness. Peace. Whoa! Have you ever seen a black pilgrim?
I have now.
Yes, I have now.
Of course you have. Once in a lifetime for everything.
No. Have you ever seen a white Indian?
No.
No, not really. Except for you. Sweet. Just get like a whole group of us just running down the hallway like, ay.
So it's been told by the Secret Service that the bullet has hit an exterior window of the White House, and it was stopped by ballistic glass. An additional round of ammunition was found on the exterior of the White House. The bullets were found on Tuesday from an AK-47 rifle that was also recovered. U.S. Park Police have an arrest warrant out for Oscar Juarez, who is believed to be connected to the earlier incident. Now to Jesse with some school news.
Well, in school news, the b-ball season is coming up, and the big question is, will the Chargers be as good as they were last year? They lost seniors Hayden Sweat and Corey Washburn, and some people will have to step up. They have some big shoes to fill this season. Now to Emily with the weather report.
Thanks, Sable and Jesse. I'm Emily. For this week's weather, it is looking like rain, more rain, and still rain on Thursday. However, thankfully, the rain may come to an end Friday. We're looking at the skies being partly cloudy. This week's highs are in the lows of 50s, and the lows for this week are predicted in the 40s. My advice would be to dress warm and have an umbrella when going out. And for this week's history fun fact, on November 21st, 1981, which would be 30 years ago, the weather was awful with tons of rain and snow. As you can see, a little different than this year. No snow is projected.
It looks like a slippery situation, Emily. In world news, an overload school minibus crashed head-on with a truck in rural western China on Wednesday, killing at least 18 kindergartners. There were 62 children total. That was 7 times more than the passengers should have been. The impact of the crash drove the front of the minibus back into the seats, ripped off the top, and buckled sides of the vehicle fell off, while the front of the truck was only slightly damaged. Neither of the truck drivers died. It's a sad day in China for all those children. Now to Jesse with other news.
A small body has been found on Tuesday near St. Louis County Cemetery. It is that of a 1-year-old boy reported missing hours earlier from his home. Tyler was reported missing around 11 a.m. Tuesday from Afton home. He shared with his mother, 20-year-old Shelby Dasher, and his grandmother. Shelby Dasher told police she had put Tyler to bed after midnight, then overslept and discovered him gone from his crib when she awoke. At this point, there are no suspects, nor has anyone been eliminated as a suspect. Well, I'm Jesse.
And I'm Sable.
And this has been your Charger Report.
What's up, man? I just don't understand this.
Are you having trouble with your homework?
Yeah.
Dude, Homework Help Center.
What's that?
Watch and learn. Like a good helper, Homework Center is there.
What's up, buddy? You need some help with your homework? No, not from you, I don't. Why not? Because you're not even smart. I'm very smart. Oh, really? What's your GPA? 4.2. Oh, how do you have a 4.2? Advanced classes. Any more brain busters? Let's get to work.
Why, hello there. My name is Alex Hinckley, and I am here to fulfill your weekly craving for Plugged In.
Yes! Oh my God!
Fox is leading the trail when it comes to primetime television. Fox show X Factor has pushed the ratings sky high, along with their great show Bones. Fox has an average of 9.5 million viewers for primetime television. Last week, a movie called Immortals hit the box office. Immortals topped the box office charts at $68 million on opening weekend. Despite topping off the box office charts, Rotten Tomatoes only gave this movie about a 38 out of 100. This is because of Immortals' mindless violence and lack of storyline. However, 75% of the viewers who did see it liked it. So I would recommend this movie if you like watching people's heads get smashed open with hammers. Now I'm going to throw it over to Grant for some more on Immortals and this week's 3 Thumbs Up.
On 11/11/11, the movie Immortals came out. I went and saw it, and honestly, wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. With not a great storyline and just a bunch of blood and gore, could have been better. I give it a 3 out of 5.
Thanks, Grant. Bieber fans, it is now time for you to hop online and give good old Justin a paternity test. A new online game called Beaver Fever, Who's the Daddy, went viral last week. The object of the game is to hit Justin Bieber with as many pop-check paternity tests as much as possible within 30 seconds. For some good old-fashioned fun, hop online and nail Bieber with some paternity tests. Skyrim hit the market last week. While Modern Warfare did great with console gamers, or gamers with PlayStation or Xbox, it was clear that Skyrim did far better with PC users. A live feed last weekend showed approximately 78,000 users were playing Modern Warfare online, while over 200,000 PC users were playing Skyrim. IGN gave this game an incredible 9.5 out of 10. Now here's Philip and Jacob for some more on Skyrim and some new releases in this week's Playtime.
On November 11th, the latest game in the Elder Scrolls series was released, Skyrim. Including dragons, features in this game would be better graphics and a smoother gameplay, along with the ability to dual-wield spells and weapons. Bethesda once again manages to blow every gamer's mind.
Along with other releases last week, the 10-year anniversary edition of Halo Combat Evolved was released, featuring better graphics and everyone's favorite overpowered pistols.
Also last week, the latest Assassin's Creed game released, Assassin's Creed Revelations. This is the last time you'll ever get to play as Ezio and Altair.
These games will sure stop life for any true gamer.
Thanks, guys. And now it's over to Don Tonamo with this week's Majority Report. Danton?
Oh, hey there. Danton here with the Majority Report. On today's episode, we're asking people what they thought about the new Breaking Dawn movie to see what they said. Did you go to the midnight release of Twilight Breaking Dawn?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. What movie theater did you go to?
The one in Mount Washington, the one that just opened. What? Oh, the new theater.
Keystone?
Yes.
Same place.
Keystone Cinemas.
What did you think about the movie compared to all the other Twilights?
It was good. It was about the same, but it was okay. It's the best one.
I'll have to agree with her. It was awesome.
I haven't seen the other ones, but it was good.
Well, how do you think you would compare it to all the other ones?
Well, I heard that one wasn't as good as the other ones.
How many stars would you get it out of 5 stars?
Probably 3. 5.
4.75.
A 4.
This is what Howie thinks the new baby in Twilight's gonna look like. As you can see, the majority has spoken and a lot of people really like it.
Well, that's all we have for this week. I'll be back next week to make sure that you're plugged in.
I'm a bully. Kids never really stand up to me. Getting an early start on your project? Not on my watch. Don't be a bully like me. Be responsible and do it the Charger way. Penn State began the journey forward from a devastating scandal and the firing of Paterno, with the draining loss 17-14 to Nebraska.
The Lions tried to fight back from a 17-point deficit at halftime, but could only come within 3 points. No one was sure how the fans were going to react, but on Saturday, most Penn State fans called for a blue out wearing the school's blue color, and the fans
Formed the outline of a blue ribbon in the students section.
Throughout the game, fans cheered.
We are Penn State, the signature State College cheers. But that wasn't the only thing they shouted about. There were spontaneous cheers of Joe Paterno ringing through the stands. Now over to Alicia for more on the topic. Tuesday night in the Champions Classic against Michigan State versus Duke, Coach Mike K, or Coach K, got his 9-3 victory. This victory makes Coach K the most winning coach in college basketball history. Coach K is expected to keep putting the record out of reach. It is said that he will keep coaching till he reaches 1,000 wins. Now over to Taylor for the top 10 plays.
Our number 5 play of the week is not really a success, but you will get a laugh out of it. A Chinese hurdler trips and knocks down every hurdle on his way to the finish line.
Number 4 play of the week is Louisville versus Connecticut. Number 21, Bushel with a 100-yard kickoff return. To begin the game, Louisville goes on to win this game 34-20.
Our number 3 game of the week is Stanford versus Colorado State. Stanford's Gabriel Harris launches the ball with ease, barely beating the buzzer at halftime. Stanford goes on to win this game.
Number 2 play of the week is Tennessee versus Vandy. Tennessee, number 21, intercepts the ball and runs in for a touchdown in overtime, beating Vanderbilt 21-27.
Number 1 play of the week is Baylor versus Oklahoma. Baylor gets a lucky break when the ball reflected into the air and a Baylor's wide receiver catches the ball and runs all the way to the end zone. Baylor goes on to win this game.
Venus Williams is trying to make a comeback after she dropped out of the U.S. Open after having immune system disease. Venus's rankings have fallen to number 103 because of all her injuries. Venus expects to be at the top of the rankings in doubles and singles within 12 months. Now over to Trace with sports trivia.
Thanks, Trace, for those interesting facts. Well, I'm Barney.
And I'm Jamie.
And this was your Red Zone Sports Report.